Elvis's pride and joy if he were here, his first grandchild, and the birth is imminent. And now there are those who still say that Elvis lives. That's enough of that story. But the real story of a new Presley coming, that's an important story. Here's a special report on the mom-to-be and her rockabye baby.
That's right, it's true. Today, the king is a very happy man. Any day now, the family will announce that Lisa Marie has made him a granddad. It kind of reminds me of when Lisa Marie was just a baby girl. If you have a moment, I'd like to tell you a story.
Once I stood in the night.
Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful blonde princess. She had all the graces of wealth and prestige. She had everything that money could buy. Yet, the princess seemed so very sad. To the world, Lisa Marie Presley should have been the happiest princess on earth. But those around her knew she was really just a prisoner of fame, hiding in the gilded tower of her father's rock and roll kingdom.
Certainly Lisa Marie has been in the public eye her entire life, and maybe has made the conscious decision, gee, I don't want to play this game. I really don't want to be part of it. Obviously, ever since she's been born, what with the last name, that's a blessing in many respects. That's also a terrible burden.
And today, the burdens of being Lisa Marie Presley have been extended as the king's first grandchild finally arrived. At 21, Lisa Marie is passing down not only the legacy of Elvis Presley, but the hardships of being the most famous of royal offspring.
I think she'd want this baby to grow up, you know, with his own independence, so to speak, and with a certain modicum of freedom, which certainly was not afforded her. Elvis wanted Lisa to grow up to have a beautiful life. He was very concerned in those days about kidnappings. This was, 1975, of course, was the Patty Hearst kidnap. He was acutely aware of security.
From the beginning, Lisa Marie has been under the palace guard. Unlike celebrities who chose the limelight, her birthright made that choice for her. She is a magnet, attracting the bizarre behavior of her father's most zealous fans. Even today, the princess still has the royal guards fetch the mail, rather than risk her face to the many photographers who camp outside her Tarzana, California home.
Was it fair for Lisa to have all this attention and all this pressure? It's not fair, but that's the way it is.
Lisa's mom, Dallas star Priscilla Presley, has tried to shield her daughter from the millions of curious onlookers, Elvis fanatics, and aggressive paparazzi. But last fall, when Liz suddenly married, it wasn't Priscilla who guarded the bride, but the watchful eye of their Scientology church. Lisa Marie married fellow Scientologist and struggling musician, Danny Keough. Danny's trying hard, but he's not a star or anything. Put it this way, he's no Elvis. Soon after, the couple announced Lisa Marie was pregnant, and Priscilla quickly built an additional wing onto her Beverly Hills mansion, just in case Lisa Marie wanted to hide her husband and her baby away from the spotlight.
There is certainly a lot of speculation that she got married because she got pregnant. You know, her mother, Priscilla Presley, had a baby out of wedlock about a year ago, so there's no great shame as far as that's concerned.
But the king would have been very concerned at the prospect of this grandchild being born out of wedlock. After the divorce from Priscilla in 1970, there was a worry that Lisa might lose her Southern belle, Graceland morals.
Lisa lived with Priscilla, and Elvis was very concerned that she grew up in a very moral surrounding. And he was very concerned that Priscilla wasn't seeing a lot of different guys, and he wanted a very stable family home for Lisa.
Wholesome is a good word to describe Lisa Marie today. She brings Hollywood a little apple pie, ivory soap, and motherhood.
You see Lisa Marie at the market, you see Lisa Marie at the dry cleaner, you see Lisa Marie at the gas station, but that's about it. You don't see her really out on the town.
Besides an admitted drug binge at 15, Lisa Marie has publicly rebelled and escaped her velvet chamber only one other time. Just 2 years ago, she left her mother's Beverly Hills nest, and feeling her fledgling wings, flew to Europe to sip champagne with guys twice her age. However, 2 weeks later, Priscilla had enough.
I put my foot down. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh was right. After Priscilla put her foot down, she also slashed her allowance. And for the first time, Lisa Marie was on a budget to learn to manage the tens of millions she will inherit at 25. The estate brings in a lot of cash every year, but it can't repair the torment that began for the 9-year-old Lisa Marie on August 16, 1977. While millions of fans, friends, and family mourned the king, Lisa Marie was devastated.
She was just crying and hysterically walking in circles saying, "My daddy's dead, my daddy's dead," over and over again. When he was lying in the coffin, Lisa would come up and she would put her hands through his hair. She'd run her fingers through his hair and stroke his forehead, and I would be standing there. And the minute she walked away, I'd go up and I'd do his hair and bring the lock down, do the whole, give him that look.
Life had hit its final note, but the highest notes were yet to come, the day when the king became a granddad.
Elvis would have been ecstatic to see his grandchild. I couldn't imagine. He would flip out over this.
And as the gates of the palace closed behind the princess, she is finally happy. The littlest heir to the king's throne has made the Presley court complete. It's about that time. I must be going. God bless all of you. You've been fantastic.
And my heart.
Just when that piece started to get interesting, it didn't. And who was that guy? Now we're going to move on.